What is going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today I want to talk to you about Hologram. I want to give you a quick overview of what the data points are saying, some updates that you need to know, but first make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off, Hologram is getting dragged down with the broader market, currently down 5.71%. There was a new 52-weekend all-time low created at 28.21 cents. So not necessarily the best. And despite the sell-off, you're not really seeing that much in volume. So 13.4 million shares being traded, 25.5 is the average. Instantly, I think whenever Hologram does go down, people on social media immediately jump to it being shorts. So I want to go over what shorts are doing and everything else. But in all honesty, I am very surprised about Hologram because today is day number 38 consecutively below $1. And so in theory, they are deficient with the NASDAQ rulings. But based on NASDAQ's website, they are not listed as deficient, or I guess non-compliant, and it's not also listed right here for pending suspension or delisting. So it's just kind of stuck in limbo. I don't know if NASDAQ is delayed on their kind of submissions, because as of right now, NASDAQ should have served them with a deficiency notice, giving them roughly 6 months to fix the problem. The only caveat that I can think of is because this risk, or this company, the risk that it holds, maybe they're just kind of debating whether they should just delist it or not, serve it with a Form 25. Because yeah, right now there's been absolutely no news from the company itself, no SEC filings, nothing along those lines. And definitely this is something that they should have put out, is the fact that they did get a notice. Again, that also does come from the company itself. So maybe the company behind the scenes is just very dormant. I think a lot of people, even what I have mentioned in the past, a lot of people are just waiting for something from this damn company, because arguably they're probably sitting on like 65 to roughly 75 million in cash and cash equivalents, which most of it did originate from these two prospectuses right here. But still, like, a lot of people want to know what the hell is up with this company. So it did get very popular because of its squeezability, if that kind of makes sense, in the past. So obviously a lot of people are kind of holding on to dear life for one of these squeezes, so then they can obviously break even or potentially make a lot of money, right? Last squeeze, it ran up to $66 and change, give or take, potentially a little bit higher than that. And so yeah, I think right now we're just stuck in limbo. But like I mentioned, a lot of people are just blaming shorts for pretty much all of Hologram's problems, whereas in reality it should be management. They're the kind of culprit of all of this. And it could be easily rectified with just one piece of news saying that we are planning X, blah, 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 with this funding. It's very, very simple. It's not that difficult. But right now, shorts are increasing 61,000 shares. And like I said, roughly 13 million shares is being traded. So obviously 61,000 shares being increased isn't the damage to Hologram. So once again, I just wanted to kind of clear some of that misinformation, but 6.87% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 5.5 million shares overall are being shorted. Cost to borrow average is a little bit higher than Friday, so 17.85%. Utilization 51.21, and then short score is 63.97. This might bother some people, but given this data right here, I do not feel Hologram is a squeeze play. Of course, this only tracks known shorting, not necessarily synthetics or naked shorting. So if you do believe that a lot of that is occurring, then yeah, have at it. But based on this data right here, I do not see Hologram being a squeeze. And even right now, no company is even like looking at it until there is news. So there's only been one transaction over the last 90 days above $100,000 occurring on the secondary market. It did occur on July the 2nd, and regrettably, it was a sell for $204,000. So right now, momentum is kind of out the window. In February, this was letting up like a Christmas tree. Everything was like euphoria. But again, if you think about it, what really hyped everything up was this news that came out February the 7th, just saying MicroCloud Hologram planned to join Communications Industry Association. So very, very basic news, but yet it caused it to go up significantly. So it doesn't take much. Just this company needs to grab their balls, sorry for the graphic stuff, but just get the damn job done. Just put out some news, like give some update of some sort, like anything. Investors are begging for it, and yeah, if things continue how they are, then most likely they will be doing another reverse stock split once the NASDAQ does actually serve them with a notice. Like I said, definitely there's a lot of different options that could be at play. NASDAQ could be deliberating whether they just delist them or not, or the NASDAQ actually did serve them already, just Hologram hasn't been putting out the news to kind of notify its investors. So yeah, over this last little bit, they've done a 1 for 10 that was done on February the 2nd, 2024. So most likely to rectify that deficiency, they will have to do another reverse stock split. So it's a kind of a bad cycle for Hologram right now. And as I mentioned in my last video, 24 cents is going to be that next strong support that you'll want to watch for Hologram to really hold. Regrettably, if it does break below that, then this is where it could easily get into the single digits very, very fast. So yes, a very, very bad change or chain of events is happening right now. So hopefully, like I said, the company just puts out some news of some sorts to really incentivize institutions to continue to get in, as what happened in February, and then they could have a nice squeeze, and that'll satisfy a lot of retail investors. Because as I've brought up in the past, the whole float primarily is held by retail. So I think retail for the most part is also tapped out. A lot of them have averaged down as much as they can, but at this stage, now it's in the company's hands. So let me know your thoughts on Hologram. Have you been buying? Have you been selling? Do you think that they are going to put out news? And if so, what do you guys think is going to really happen? I was even looking at the Reddit page right here, and it looks like a lot of people are just essentially losing hope. A lot of people are just talking about a potential catalyst or like something that could prompt a squeeze, but no definitive actual news. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. One final thing though, take advantage of this promo. Simply sign up for a new account, throw $100 at it, and they give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000, and this promo also has been extended up until the end of August. So kick-ass deal, link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.